Welcome back, everybody, to more RTK. I am Mike Chaos, and I am back for more. So we are doing good. We're defending against Yuan Shao. Sensei has not made a move for us yet. Not yet, but we are slowly preparing to go for Zhou. I think if we go and take out Yong An as soon as possible, which seems to be a huge development, as you can see, mints here. Not much food. Interesting. Not much food. I was very interesting to see that. And then with Zhang Yang or from Yang An, specifically probably Zhang Yang, we will go for Jing Ling here and get ready to face off against Sensei. I haven't taken a look on the map of what's going on. Looks like Sensei tried to attack GIP via the ports, as it looks. As the game lags a little bit, that's a little concerning. Yuan Shao has not made any advancements. I think he's focusing a lot of his efforts on me and Chen Liu. Which is fine with me. It's just gonna give me a lot of TP generation, leveling up my characters, getting them more deeds. Speaking of deeds, how much does Kaito have? Because he is easily my best general on the field. Deeds 32. Wow, he's actually getting up there in age. 30k, which is not bad. If we were to get, let's say, the next unlock, he would be eligible for any position here, specifically an officer position for sure. Okay, that's not bad. That's pretty solid. And he'll get a leadership bonus because of the new ranks. And then if I keep using him more and more, he should have enough for the next title, and then the next title. So I'm gonna say by the time I get the final title, which is pretty much Emperor, I believe this is Emperor. I think it might be Emperor. I can't remember all the ranks. Once I get this and I have everybody's ranks, I think that by that point I'll have enough cities to where I pretty much won the game. I don't think there's anything that's gonna stop me at this point, but we'll see what happens. But I think that's gonna be the goal for the end of this game, for this campaign. I do plan on maybe doing something in the future, maybe some modded campaigns that might change some things. I'll look to see if there's any difficulty mods for campaigns, which would be really cool to see and try to deal. But I have a special announcement at the end of this video that I will discuss. That's gonna be pretty cool. I'm pretty excited to get to it. So, we'll get there pretty shortly. But for now, let us continue and move on with the turn. Yes. Josho. You want tan? You want your son back? Sure. You can have your son back. That's fine. Oh, we get TP. Oh, I think he settled him. That's fine. He's stunned again. So we get TP for doing exchanges. That's actually neat. I don't know what you guys are doing. You're kind of gonna lose with just that, but oh well. I need to start preparing, I am feasibly considering attacking Sensei very shortly. Jingjia and maybe Shou Chun pretty soon. I do have Chen Liu, I do have Zhu Chang with Runan and Jin Yi to do a big frontal assault. I just need the resources, i.e. food, which is not very prevalent right there. Neither there. I can get gold, that's fine. It's better, but I would prefer 6. I'm looking for 6, at least. So if that is the case, I'm really gonna do this. Okay, so Jinyi, we definitely want to supply Jinyi because Jinyi is on the cusp of this. Jucheng and Runan, I really can just have them as supporting. Maybe send some officers here and there. But I think whoever's here, who is here? We got some decent officers here. Not any big time ones. I know we have a couple in Runan. We might move them up there. We'll see. But feasibly, I'm going to actually send Chang'an. Give them about 30k and a ton of food. A ton of food and some gold. Yeah. And, Jinyi, where is Jinyi? There you are. That will take them, like, 15 turns, but that's okay. In the meantime, we shall get prepared for elsewhere. Zitong is supplying us with a lot of supplies, which is fairly fine enough for me. We have to... Sun Yushin, he keeps dropping a bit. I wonder why. We're looking pretty good on everything here. We're still developing here. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. I mean, I might as well go all in on money. That's a no-brainer. How we doing on food? Not too great. We do have a decent port. We can actually send our troops, a good chunk of our troops, with a lot of supplies. Dude, they're just building non-stop. That's actually sick. A good chunk of the troops, a lot of the gold, and a good chunk of the food. And then send it to Zhengyang, because they're gonna need it eventually, for their next assault. Alright, yeah, it's just kind of just slowly but surely building everything here for the most part. I guess we can do this real quick, and we're good from there. Alright. There's a lot going on, that's for sure. Alright. Yep. Stampede's just doing work. Yep, keep drilling, so we're at max. You got 3 people available. It's a decent unit, too. And just start building. What's our will at? Not at max, but that's okay. Yep, they got resupplied by a lot of stuff. So, they are more or less ready to freaking rock. How are we looking on supplies? We're maxed out on horses. They gave us too many horses. We'll just do some bows here just to spend the currency. Same with here. Keep building up over here. It's fine by me. We can hold off on that for sure. we can start building over here. Just so we can just start spending gold. Because again, we have a lot of lands. We don't need one castle. We don't need one castle. Okay. Funny enough, I think I'm gonna just keep everybody here, and I'm gonna put them into the district. We really don't. I don't really need it. They can just start building crap for me, straight up. Oh, I did that wrong. Give me 1 second. District. Establish, or not establish. District. Oh, strategist. What am I doing? Edit. I don't know why this is so confusing for some reason. Look at the map. Let's see where we are with our stuff. So, we can definitely do one. I'm not doing the Wo Yang again. I want to keep that open. I mean, yeah, Yu Chang's doing nothing. They're covered. There's gonna be no attacks on Yu Chang. It would give me one less thing to do. Sod it. Let's do it. Like, they have a lot of facilities. And, like, they only have, like, dudes here. So, yeah, that's okay. They can start supplying elsewhere. That works just fine. Okay, next turn. Another unit, okay. Fair enough. Alright, let's beat him. He's been beaten. You guys can start building more food. Because we're doing very good on food. Like, that's a no-brainer. I definitely need to pay people off. That's a big one. Good chunk of people, but it's okay. Please, inspect. Thank you. I guess. I'm just thinking, like, there's not a lot I can do with what I have at the moment. Okay, not too bad. We're getting closer to getting the next tech tree. Make sure I save. Okay, next up on the list, let's get this done. Okay, nice. I'm gonna take some arrows. It's not gonna be fun. Oh, wow. I didn't lose that much. Oh, this might do more. Yeesh. That is okay. The fire will actually help me here. I said, what is this? It's a ram. What's our will at? 109, that's not terrible. Alright, let us just mess with the sucker. Aegis with... maybe... Give you Stampede as well. Nah, that's fine. Stampede won't do much. As long as we can push him back, we'll be fine. So yeah. Yeah, we'll just do this. It didn't work. Oh no. That's fine. We can get... We'll definitely get our second unit out to beat some heads, as they say. Hey, at least I got the chain attack, so that's worth. And then we'll drill. And we should be fine. Where the hell is he going? What can we do here? We can build a smith. And then... I guess another farm. Just for a little bit of extra food production, because we kind of need it. We kind of need it. And then I need to get you guys ready to sally out. Because this is definitely somewhere I'm going to be attacking from soon. Yep, just get me some more troops. Alright. I think that's good enough. Okay, okay. Mafa should be able to make it. If they have elite cavalry. Actually, Your Majesty, you came pursuing on that one today. Forces holding... Oh, you're saying you want us release. Sure. Okay, that's rude. That's even ruder. Whoa, okay, now they're just sending just armadas of guys. Damn. God damn. Mafa did attack, okay. And you're screwed. Bam. Oh, that's nice. Oh, this is gonna hurt. And then this to finish off will be the Kaito Yuki units. So we're gonna need Stampede and Masterful, my boy. Thank you. 15k, that is so nice to see. That's so nice to see still. And this should kill. And we captured Yuan Shao. Nice. Third son. Alright. And then we can send out secondary. We don't need Tia. But we can use Sao Zhang for sure to run up and smack who... Okay, none of them are a threat, but smack the only threat I can. How much damage is that gonna do? Pretty good. And decent TP. Alright, we definitely need to get them out of our freaking zone of control. Now, onto real business. I think it's time. Yeah, they know we're about to attack. They're building defenses, so... Question is, what is the health on this? 5,600. But not a lot of troops. Not a lot of troops. Not a lot of troops. Okay. Okay, okay. If I don't have siege rams are kind of just were pointless. They do good damage. They do a lot of good damage. But say Ling Yao with, doesn't he have somebody who can help him with fire? Maybe not. Zushu just so you be a backup officer. Take all the gold. Take a crap ton of food. Oh, this movement is so nice. Like before, he could only move up to there. Now he has an extra block, which is so nice. Three turns. Nice, okay. Okay, okay. Now we can start sending out our cav. I mean, intensify is nice, but clear thought is all I need just to stop crazy crap and then give you masterful so you can give me the extra TP generation. You'll have a ton of gold, you'll have a shit ton of food, and you'll be making your way here too. Let's get our next boys out. Good unit. Solid unit. I mean, Shangdun is not a bad idea to have. It's a better command. Let's get Jingling. Is that right? Yep, okay. So we can just get more offices. Get all that food, get all that gold. Alright, that should be enough gold. Realistically. Oh, and he also moves a little bit faster. This is not a bad unit. Good defense, like fairly solid. But like, come on. Damn, I forgot. She actually lost some of her stuff. We'll put light Gregs into this one. 1,000 gold, that's fine. Take a lot of food. Go and attack there. We could do another one, for sure. I mean, this is a very solid unit as well. Only 8k, that is the only problem, is that only 8k units. I mean, it's still doing a lot of damage. Granted, still a lot of damage. But not as many troops as I would like. But there we go. 4 cavalry with a tower against Zhengzhou, which is not the most, you know, defended place here. With only 6 officers. That's a bit overkill on my part, but oh well. It's quite a bit of an overkill. If you ask me, it's a bit of an overkill. Okay. You keep giving horses, I guess. You are sending stuff to someone. Runan, I'm not too sure what you're doing overall. Alright, I guess we can go to Luoyang, get some troops making. Alright. And then we have 1 unit not stunned here, so let's take a quick save. See what happens here. I mean, even with spears, you're not gonna do nearly as much. Even more. Get her stunned. Rush her. Bruh, she's almost dead already. And then you come to back up. Alright, so who's the most dangerous here? It's probably Yan. No, he's only a C. BB. I mean, I guess. I see, they're not doing too much, but they are my weakness. But we can ridicule them a bit. Ooh, I could do a really good play here. Do I have any good bows? I do. I do. I actually have a goated bow guy. I mean, fire resistance is nice, but it's not going to help me with what I'm going to do. If it's just him, he just has a lot more of that. Okay. So pairing him with Azumi is good. Yeah, he's unfortunately only has a command of 8,000. That's kind of unfortunate. I think I can actually pull it off. I can. Alright, this is gonna do a lot. It missed! No! Okay. That shower would have hit 4 things. Damn. That sucks. That's a lot of will used up. And he's smack dab in the middle of everything there. Tia, I guess you could come out. It's not a bad idea. Because you could probably do... yeah. Reach on him. And just start wailing on these folks. And just start helping dealing with a lot of these guys. I'll say they're all pretty fast, so I wonder... Okay. I thought of something, but I was like, nah, it's not... I'm not really gonna think about that at the moment. I did leave behind some good officers there, so that's okay. I'm in war, so I'm not using up a lot of AP, other than just recruiting. Recruiting, which is able to take away 60, which is nice. And then a bit of outfitting. Which will take off another 40. 60. 80. And just use up all my gold and resources. Might as well get more horses. No, I don't want to recruit. I want to give you some more bows, I guess. Alright, let's see what happens here. There's a lot going on, that is for sure. Ah, so Wang Lei of Jingzhu visits Wu Yi. Sure, I mean, it's not too great. Thanks for the gold, I guess. And TP. That's not gonna do a lot. I'd still need a chunk. Tia took some damage. She lost about 1,000. That's not... it's not nothing to shab about. Alright. Would he still hit her, or would he be able to hit everybody here? I don't know. Oh my god, that did 4K! Oh, because of Yanan Ladder. That's why it did so much to freaking the freaking thing here. That was a lot of TP. Like, how much did I earn for that? Hold on, I actually want to see how much. So I'm at 2101. How much did I earn for that? Was that 50? That's pretty good. For a shower, that's pretty good. I think if you do, it might be to my knowledge, if you do higher level tactics, it will generate more TP. I think. So if I did a charge, which is guaranteed, I should get a shit ton. 101. I got about, what was that, 65? That's pretty good, but I was gonna get a lot anyways. Damn. Okay. Let's charge him. Just for the hell of it. Hey, this is gonna do a lot. Bam. Bam. Good stuff. Good stuff. They might die on us, that's okay. I kind of want Kaito to get the kill, of course, because, you know, he has Masterful on his unit, so it's well deserved to go for that. I can immediately go for Stone Construction, which gets us Stone Wall and 8 pillars. Stone Walls are only okay. They act as like a stopping point that some units can take some time, or a turn at least, to destroy. 8 pillars are pretty good. It is able to confuse and misinform enemies pretty much if they're in the field. But I really want is catapults, because that would be pretty good. Especially with siege characters. Shenyang is doing pretty solid over here. Still need to drill. So they did hit us. That's fine by me. I just want to get Yuan Shao in position so he can just wreck your ship, brother. Shingdun, you can support. That goddamn pike stuff. 30%, and he gets it multiple times. That's annoying. That's the only weakness, is that we're gonna take a lot of arrow damage now. We're gonna take 3 hits, which is unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, might as well get some of that. Recruit all the more. We're mostly gold at the moment. I'd rather be food, but okay. Oh, we're at food here, which is actually good for me. Yeah, I definitely want the food over here. We're mostly gold, so yeah, that's not... I mean, that's feasible, so to speak. What about here? We're finally in food, but I can't do it right now. Shucks. I can give them a crap ton of food right now. Alright, how's this gonna go? They're all really low. All they do is surround. Smart. But they did it with the pikes. That's not a good idea. Okay, so first off, let's see if... Do we have food here? Yes, okay. So, we have a lot of food, but we want more food. We definitely want a whole lot more food. Sasa, you gosh damn beautiful devil. Give me all of that food. Now they're at like a reasonable amount to take on anything.
换我上阵了。是。太急了。
Nice. I mean, I'm wasting a stampede just to get him closer for Kaito to get the killing blow. Just trying to min-max because it's 285. 350, that's... What was that? 65 still? Yeah. Okay. Pretty solid. So not much I can do here. I'm gonna go for it. That's awesome. 350. Multiple kills. Leadership's up. 350, multiple kills. 90. That's not bad. It's pretty good, actually.
合适。杀呀！
瞄准一点。是。
I just getting killed. Still get TP for it. It's not much, but we still get TP. And yeah, we already got like quite a bit from that turn. How we looking over here? Could be worse. Alright. Now beat this bitch. Get him, Yuan Shao. Bam. Give me that 65. That's so nice. Yeah, we gotta start breaking that turret. One more hit should do it, and then we should just get everybody in. I shoulda had Ling Yao get up and get in there. That's okay. Okay. How we looking? We're looking okay. Okay. We have a lot of supplies coming, that's for sure. Think so. Can try to get another rush off. I think you have 2 more in ya. Nice. Okay, good. Got the stun. You do not have enough, unfortunately. We need to try to wrap these guys up quick. I'm starting to realize something. We're in a bit of a pickle. Like, we have the forces to stop them and the troops and everything and, like, the recurring supplies, but we're starting to run out of willpower. We're starting to, like, only do normal attacks, which is going to cause us to start losing troops pretty quick. I've just noticed this. That is a tough pill to swallow. Just gotta make sure we're prepared to resupply if need be. Let's try to get as many horses as possible. Might as well. That's okay. Alright, so... see what happens here. We have to return and start getting our will back up, because... oh, Galpei left. That's okay. Barely any damage. Ooh, that's gonna do a lot if that burns. It did. That's gonna do a whole lot. Yikes, I did like 1,000. Alright. Everybody, let's go back to base.
等候多
Back to
时，
base.
交给我了。
您叫我吗？
Back to
在下
base.
遵命。
合适，
Back to base.
了解了。您叫我吗？
Think so. You can do your thing. Ling Tong. I thought I had Ling Tong. Or I have Li Tong and not Ling. Well, he wouldn't accept a duel because you're like two of the strongest guys here.
您叫我吗？压制对手。
That chain attack though, let's go. Did like 15, 15, I think? That's pretty good. Yeesh, that is a low willpower. We definitely need to start getting that back up. Okay, where are we? Over here, yeah?
是，砸碎它。
Should break it? Nice. Okay.
是。
This should hurt.
奉剑。
How much is this gonna do? Doesn't get the fire, so it doesn't do nearly as much. You may be S-class, but I have cavalry generals. Hey, let's go Shingdun. Good damage.
悉听遵命。趁现在，扫平敌
I mean, I could have had her kill him, but that's fine. As long as we just can
等候多时，
stop them in their tracks, essentially. So if I do this, this should be a good move.
太急了。
Is that he's stuck between us.
可恶！
He didn't do damage back. Was it raid? It might have been raid. Skills. Yeah, that was raid. Raid kicked in there, nice. Because that would have done some decent damage back to us, but we survived. Nicely done. Truly. Okay. They're getting a lot of supplies. That's kind of crazy. But I do not... Ooh, we need to reward some people. Only a few. Let's go to Chen Liu. Who can we recruit at the moment? Like, physically possible. Diao Chan is still whatever. Bing Yuan. Hold up. Let's see if they have any good skills just to keep in mind of. Integrity and a trap. It's not bad. I mean, the less officers he has, the less he can send them towards me. Hey, okay. High charisma stat, let's go. Yeah, Yuan Sheng's not going to betray his father anytime soon. Xiaoying, I guess... Oh, that's a bad shot, because Xiaoying's one of my better officers to have. Truth be told, but oh well. It's only 30 turns, so it's not terrible. I just have a lot going on. That is the most unfortunate thing. I do have a lot going on. Are you sending them to attack? If so, you're gonna lose pretty quickly. Okay. I'm not too worried about over here. Like, they're gonna destroy a few of my farms. That's okay. I'm not too worried about that. I guess we can just take a look over here. So that's gonna be the most action is gonna be.
生去，
He goes for a thrust. Okay, that's not bad. Could be worse.
击混账。是。
This is gonna hurt, Zushu.
瞄准一点。
If this burns, this will do a lot. Yeah, you're done.
是。
So we're just gonna breach ya, and you're done.
闪开。
Bye-bye, buddy. Bam. Ooh! Oh, Zushu he got recruited by Liu. Yeah, Liu Zhang. Makes sense.
是。 杀呀！悉听遵
That's
命。
fine.
冲过去。
That did damage.
是。
And we're gonna rain some
全
arrows.
舰发射。
I know I need Ma Chao to start killing because he gets bonus TP, but that's okay. We're doing fine. We are doing pretty good. Okay. Let's see where we sit at. Let's get you to get some recruiting done, so you just have some people to get used. We have to reward people still. Definitely need to start getting more horses soon. They did some damage, but not a lot.
是。压制对手。
Didn't get the double attack, unfortunately. Only 9 per turn, that sucks. Because we have so many troops here, that's why. Well, I'm gonna get ready to resupply you guys as soon as possible. Didn't mean to do that, actually, but okay. That's why. I did not mean to do that. Alright, well, I think that's gonna be it for today's session. It is slightly getting late here. I do need to get ready for stuff to do tomorrow and also editing these videos tonight. But, yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you guys all for watching. I have a small update here. Bit of plans are coming up, so... for those who don't know, I have gotten a Game Boy Advance, a DS emulator working. And there's some games on there that are pretty fun to play. I may or may not do like a mini-series that will have quote-unquote a lot of editing, but not really. It's just going to be cuts and bits and pieces of like a short recording session that literally will take me like 20 minutes to do. And I'll just cut those down to like 10 minutes, maybe 9 minutes. Who knows? I'll see what I do with those. But I have some ideas. If you guys are interested, just let me know in the comments and leave a like. Other things, I do have the PS2 and PS1 emulator working with some games that are now pretty good and optimized that I have some ideas I'm going to do. I think potentially, because I do have a controller that I can plug into my little outlet here that'll allow me to, you know, connect my controller. I do not know if I am going to do face cam for these videos, truth be told. I do not have a lot of space to work with just my laptop. I need a second monitor, that is for sure. That is definitely something I need as soon as possible, I guess, is a second monitor to plug in and just share the screen with, for the most part. Otherwise, it's going to be tough to, you know, constantly fix things if I need to during a middle recording. I'm having things set up properly and looking to see if they're still working on the other end. I need to make sure that audio balances work, and that's going to be some stuff I need to, you know, take care of in either in post-production or in the middle of recording, which is not exactly fun. But for now, I do have some plans on those fairly soon. I think I might actually start doing my playthrough, I guess, but just a run through with some fun, you know, not really fun shenanigans, but just a playthrough of the Resident Evil Outbreak files 1 and 2. Specifically the Japanese version, which I have a patches for, including all the characters, all the levels, because I got the memory card for that. Because I do plan on doing Outbreak Online eventually. Hopefully by the end of this year, we might be able to do it with Black Shadow and the gang for what is supposed to be planned, I hope, is still going on. We'll see by next month of Izumi's tribute stream and just streams in general of Raffle in his memory and honor. But yeah, other than that, I do have some PS1 games I do want to check out. Not really check out, but play for you guys that I would love to do. Which won't be long. They won't be long series, or they will be quote-unquote longer, like 30 to 40 episodes. The time frame on them will be less, though. It's a lot easier to time certain segments and certain sessions with those. Albeit a game like, you know, RTK 11. This is a game that's a strategy game. I am constantly talking, constantly commenting, doing these long sessions because there's technically no end yet. And there's, like, not really a time to pause. These games that I will be playing, like Outbreak and a special game on the PS1 that I really want to play for you guys and see if I can get that to work with recording. They are level to level based, so it would be really easy to do videos on those. Not much editing I need to do, other than, you know, intros and outros, etc., etc. But it'll be like at most it might, like, some videos might be like 25 minutes long. At the very least, it might be 15. Who knows? They could go by pretty quick. I know for sure if I do the PS1, I'll do like the first couple levels, because the first couple levels are pretty short. So I'll make that like one or so part. Depends on how long I take to do the first episode, because I do want to talk about some things. But I'm pretty excited. I'm actually very excited to do something else in RTK. I love RTK. I really do. I love this game to death. This is like one of my favorite turn-based strategy games back then. And I wish that we had more games kind of similar to this. But yes, I do have other things in the works. You'll see very shortly. But yes, those will be going alongside some of these playthroughs. So one day you might get one game from the PS1, one game from the PS2 side, and one game and an RTK episode, all in one day. Wow. Like, yeah, that's a lot. Like, that's a big jump. But speaking of which, again, I'm not going to be doing a shit ton of editing for the most part. That's kind of why I'm able to do it. It will not take me that long. Again, the editing process will be the hardest part, which is rendering these videos. But you won't see a part every day. RTK will be mostly a daily series. The PS1, PS2 stuff might be not really daily. That might be one day, maybe one day off, and then 1 or 2 days in a row of recordings. Who knows? I do not plan to do multiple recordings per session on those. That'd be like one and done for the day. Wrap it up, do some quick editing. Take me about 20 minutes to render, hopefully, and then get it ready for upload on YouTube. But that's enough of me rambling. That's just what's going on update-wise. I'm really excited. These are games that I grew up with. I got inspired to play. I've seen and played, like, etc., etc. Like, it is a huge part of my childhood and a part of me growing up on YouTube and seeing these games before. Speaking of which, there is a game on the PS2 side that I would love to do, because personally, I have not seen anyone do a real playthrough, like big commentary, big like production into like the editing and like telling the story. I've seen mainly just commentary, less like long playthroughs. Like, people have played it, people have beaten it, etc., etc., but not really done like cool or interesting ways with the gameplay or with commentary. It's just like gameplay, and it's like nothing too big. I would have to recheck on YouTube, but I might be one of the very first people to actually do like a big, quote-unquote, big series on it, like talking a lot, explaining a lot, and like diving deep into this game. And that will be for later. That'll probably be after both Outbreaks 1 and 2 are done. I definitely want to get that set up because that game does run a little choppy on the emulator. I do kind of have to figure out some things. Maybe I can switch some software around, some settings. I do want to keep it in 4K because that's like the best I want to keep most of these games. And speaking of which, same with Outbreak. I want to keep those in 4K. They kind of do at times have rough loading segments, which I might do my turbo, so fast forwarding. Unfortunately, I'll have to do that just to save time, so there's not like extra 10 seconds in the video per loading screen. But you'll see. I'll figure it out. That's for future Austin to deal with. But yeah, that stuff might be getting started either by the end of this week or the starting of next week. I should be getting that started. There's probably gonna be. I'm busy on Sunday. Sunday I'm busy, so I'll figure it out. But yes, enough talking. I've talked for a long time. Thank you guys all for watching. Thank you all for sticking by with me. It's been a blast. I am excited for the future of the channel and for just the future of content in general. As you can tell, I am very, very excited just to get more done and just actually do more of what I really wanted to do with this channel. But yes, without further ado, thank you all once again for watching. I'm Mickey Austin. Please leave a like if you want to see more videos and keep me, you know, in the roundabouts and keep me updated of what you might want to see. Again, I might do a video talking about this in the future and just having like a kind of a mini update. But okay, that's it. I gotta stop. I'm rambling on now. So thank you guys all for watching. Thank you for saying goodbye. I'm Mickey Austin. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.